Hi, my name is Alana, and I am playing Palia. It's been a little while since I played Palia, but they have a brand new update. They're having the new Elder Woods, which is what I was really excited for. I'm going to read the pages for you while the thing's loading up. As you can see... Oh my goodness, I am loud.
No, I had you all the way up.
Oh. Well, we've just put on my video on the side, and it's like loud.
As soon as you said hi, it was hi. So, yeah.
Okay, so I have a couple pages I want to read. Like, there's this one that's the preparing for the Elder Woods expansion. I'm going to read it for a second, and I'm going to read the patch notes. Like, these two I want to read right now for you guys. That's the two things I want to read. Let's get the Elder Woods downtime to see if there's anything information for it. Well, never mind. It just tells you when they're down for. Never mind. I don't need this one.
May 12th to the 13th. That is yesterday and today. I think it was today they did it.
Why are you black, Paige? Well, I'll just have to read this and then come back to that and see why it's doing that again. Okay. So we have patch notes 0.191, the Elder Woods expansion. At a glance. Welcome to the Elderwood. Step into an ancient, overgrown forest teeming with magic in the Elderwood expansion, Palia's biggest update to date. Explore the new adventure zone and discover powerful artifacts and relics, complete exciting new quests, meet mischievous but cute critters, find loads of new collectibles, decor, and so much more. Welcome to the Elderwood, an all-new adventure zone teeming with magic and mystery. PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS also joined as well. Explore a new chapter in the main story, include exciting new quests, unveil the benefits of ancient artifacts and powerful relics, rid the forest of infection and collect valuable essence. Discover a mysterious villager with Umbrian roots. I don't know what that means. We'll find out. Hunt, fish, forage, and collect both mischievous and adorable critters such as the Ogopu, Schmoll, and Roghopper. Fun. More free makeup, lipstick, and blush, hairstyles, skin tones, and hair colors. Oh, I'm hearing it in the background. Adorn your home with elegant Elderwood and Umbran decor and take advantage of higher decor limits. Enjoy quality of life updates across the board. Check out the brand new starter pack and founder pack for Palia's best deal ever on premium store content. Refer a friend or 5 to receive Elderwood Fun Guy plushes. Connect your Palia account to this. I don't have either of these, so that doesn't work for me. And the premium store is loaded with fresh styles and spirit, including the new Alpha collections, pets, and a glider. Much more. Okay, new features and updates. Elderwood Essentials. The Elderwood expansion includes an entirely new adventure zone, our first since we launched, which contains a whole new map filled with new content for every skill in the game, new gameplay systems for players to experience, and another chapter in our main story. At the highest level, this update brings the following changes to the game. A new map, the Elderwood, a lush, overgrown forest seeping with magic. Sorry. A new chapter of our main story. Sorry, I keep burping. Drank a lot of pop earlier for lunch. A new villager joining the cast of Palia. The introduction of Infected Essence, a major focus of the gathering experience in Elderwood. The search for artifacts and the ability to craft relics, a new equipment type that provides buffs to not only yourself but to your party. New gatherables, including a new wood type and forage you can knock down. Changes to mining, making Palium a more abundant resource, and introducing dedicated mining nodes for gold and silver. Oh, that's awesome, because those two are always the hardest to get. I didn't read all that, Mommy. Did I? Okay, my face is a lot overexposed. Okay. A new wood type. Did I read that? Oh yeah, wood type. Yes, I see now. And I just... I'm reading a lot, so it's like hard to focus on anything. New huntable creatures and plushies. New insects, including a frog-like critter called the Roghopper. New fish, including some ferocious sharks. Ooh. New garden crops found within the Elderwood. Awesome.
I think we already had sharks.
I don't know if we had sharks or things that are like sharks. A new set of cooking recipes that can make use of everything in the Elderwood. Our largest single patch of decor, including multiple new furniture sets. The introduction of courier pets to the game. And last but definitely not least, decor limits have increased on the housing plots from 3,000 to 3,500. Cool. To help players navigate to the range of experiences in Elderwood, we've created a central page in the player menu to be your one-stop shop for what you can accomplish in Elderwood. Cool. Welcome to Elderwood. Oh, that's that other place. Is this in the Pahari Bay like I think it is? I'm pretty sure it is. That's kind of cool. That's where it is. The Elderwood is a lush, overgrown forest filled with magic where a different sub-race of Majiri, the Umbra, once inhabited. All players will immediately gain access to the Elderwood, but we highly recommend having fine tools as well as completing the temple's questline up through Rooted in Place before diving too far into the map. I did all the temple quests, so I don't need that anymore. So I'm not stressed. I'm trying to see if I have fine tools. The entrance to the Elderwood is found in the northern part of Bahari between Tamala's house and the housing plot gate. So I just gotta go to the Tamala, the in the housing plot, go up, and then go up a little bit to the next entrance. Blah, 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 blah. New to the Elderwood is a requirement to find each of the stables in order to unlock travel to those locations. Once you have found the Elderwood Central stables, you'll be able to use stables throughout the world to travel directly to the Elderwood. As a reward for finding all of the Elderwood stables locations, Naya will give you a recipe to craft your very own stable sign at your housing plot. Not sure if I'll do it, but it's still kind of cool. Quest and villager updates. Elderwood brings with it what? Oh, the game. The TV's counting it. Whenever I just talk, sometimes the TV remote, which is supposed to like you can hear certain things you're saying, it would like register it, and it keeps hearing my voice over anything, even if I'm not saying anything specific. It's weird. Elderwood brings with it a new chapter for our main story, a whole batch of side quests, and a brand new villager to meet. Our villagers will also see some changes to their schedules now that the Elderwood has opened. We'll let you all discover exactly what those changes are as you progress through the expansion. Now, the image I saw up above, if that is the image I saw Subira, the order lady, walking around in the valley, in the main area. I'm wondering if she'll be walking around now, instead of just being stuck in her house, in her room. That'd be kind of interesting. Main story chapter and side quests. Players that are all caught up with our main story will see things kick off immediately when they log in with our Elderwood opening cinematic. So I should get it. Some of the new systems in the Elderwood do require main story progression, so we recommend all players get caught up. Specifically, you'll want to have completed these quests. Vault of the Waves, Vault of the Flames, Vault of the Gales, Vault of the Roots, I did all those. Troubled Waters, Into the Fire, Up in the Air, and Rooted in Place. Now, I'm pretty sure I did all of those quests. Note, players do not need to complete the Night Sky bundles to engage with the Elderwood's main story quest. As the main story progresses in the Elderwood, players will unlock different elements of Elderwood's gameplay, which we'll cover below. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I did all of these, I hope. That's not all, though. While you explore the Elderwood, you'll come across a variety of guided and discovery quests that expand on the history of this map and introduce various new mechanics. To help players uncover these quests, some will be marked directly on the map. Tamala's Potion Shop! Okay. Tamala is finally opening her wares and sharing some of her concoctions. Once you progress through and complete the Nature of Shadows quest, you'll be able to purchase unique items such as an anti-slime potion as one of our new garden crops. Okay, you get it from her. For players who want to travel back home more easily, once you complete the quest Where the Hearth Is, Tamala will also sell you a hearth potion which will let you travel home at any point. That'd be nice, to be honest. Subira's shop. Oh, she can get one too. Once players complete the Something Wicked quest, which I'm not sure if these are ones we already have or ones we're getting for the new update. We'll find out. Subira will allow you to purchase some grab bags of items from the Elderwood. These are perfect options if you want to finish your Elderwood collection, but maybe don't enjoy a given skill. Fair. Meet Ulf. Ulf or Ulfi. I think Ulf probably. Is the newest villager joining the cast of Palia, a young Umbran boy who's been living in the Elderwood for a while. The Umbrans are a different sub-race of Majiri that have a more favorable view on the use of flow. Note, while Ulf is excited to meet all of you, he takes his time in order to get to know a new friend. Your friendship with him will be able to grow in future patches. Cool. How young is he? Is it a young boy? Is he like Ani's age? Is he older? A little younger? What's his question? World updates. With the introduction of the Elderwood, the villagers seem to have taken notice, and there are a few updates in kind. Various villages will have new daily dialogues that will refer to the Elderwood. All materials found in the Elderwood have been added to weekly once. Items from the Elderwood typically are at tier 3 and 4 weekly once. Good to know. Villagers will accept new materials from the Elderwood as gifts, and various villagers schedules have been updated to include the Elderwood as part of their schedule. Wait, really? Artifacts and this. Ooh. Oh, that's a cool picture. Look at that. One of the core goals with Adventure Zones is providing a feeling of surprise and delight around every corner. As you explore, you'll find a mysterious substance that has infected the Elderwood, as well as new decor, Umbran shrines, rummage piles, and treasure chests. Infected Essence. Throughout the map, players will find various items infected by an unknown magical essence. Collecting this essence requires unique materials and equipment specific to the Elderwood. As players continue through the Elderwood's main story, they'll unlock the ability to craft the necessary materials to collect the infected items. Infected Essence is a major part of Elderwood's new gathering experience, and by acquiring it, players will be able to acquire new recipes and gameplay benefits from a variety of sources. Cool. Elderwood Decor Set. The Elderwood Decor Set is our first furniture set found entirely through exploration. Across the Elderwood, you'll find pieces of the furniture left behind from the Umbrans. The first time you interact with one of these pieces, you'll meet Binny, a ravenous little pixie, not spelled the way we spell it, but still, who would like some of that infected essence that's been showing up. Once you provide Binny with the appropriate amount of infected essence, they'll teach you the recipe to recraft that item. Interesting. Don't worry if you don't have enough infected essence when you find an item. The map will automatically track the location of any Elderwood decor piece you find until you've acquired it. The full list of furniture from this set is included in the furniture making and decor section below. Okay. Umbran Shrines. Umbran Shrines are hidden throughout the map and require the players to offer a unique sacred flower, which can be acquired from the following sources. Hidden throughout the Elderwood, from various main story, guide, and discovery quests, purchased from Tamoa's store, or hunting waveback Ogopus and Pixie Schmoles. Cool. Similar to the Elderwood decor set, if you find an Umbran shrine, it will remain marked on your map until you complete the offering. Good to know. As a reward for offering a sacred flower, players can receive artifacts and various resource packs filled with Elderwood material. This is one of those shrines, I assume. It's pretty, though. Like, look at that. It's pretty. Rummage piles. Each real-world day, players can find 2 rummage piles hidden within the Elderwood. These locations are the same for every player each day. In order to gain the rewards, players need to use their hoe to clear the dirt before grabbing the items. Good to know. I keep burping. Dang. Ugh. Treasure chests. It wouldn't be a new map without new treasure chests. Players will find these hidden throughout the Elderwood. Open them to receive a variety of rewards, including a few new recipes. There's a lot. I'm only up here, boy. Artifacts and relics. Strange things abound in the Elderwood, and where there is strange, I intend to be close behind. One mustn't be afraid to get dirty in the pursuit of the unknown, so grab your shovel and help uncover the secrets of the past. Together we'll prove what science has dismissed, and don't worry, I'll be sure to reward you handsomely for anything you find. I've been working on some bright-eye hunting gear that I think you'll find quite exciting, Eloisa. What my sister means to say is that we would appreciate your assistance in recovering lost artifacts within the Elderwood, so that we may donate them to the Umbran Museum of History in Nocturne. And please, if she starts talking about Flothman again, do us both a favor and do not engage. Hilarious, okay? Is Flothman like Mothman? Like those, like that's fun. As players explore and progress through the Elderwood, they'll uncover various artifacts. These artifacts are a vital part of the Elderwood's gathering experience. By completing a set of artifacts, the player will be able to acquire the schematics to relics, a new equipment type that provide buffs to not only you, but your entire party. Well, I don't really play with people, but sure. If you want to maximize your capabilities in the Elderwood, you'll want to work together to acquire and level up each of these relics. Well, I don't do people. I don't know people in this game, so I don't know that. Artifacts. Artifacts can be found primarily through Umbran shrines and rummage piles, and can also be traded with other players at the Elderwood Central Stables. If you happen to find a piece you already have, try offering it up to trade with another player in order to complete a set. Oh my goodness, this is some of those things that sound so pretty. I love it. Upon acquiring your first artifact, you'll receive the pieces of the past quest, which will guide you through how the system works. You can submit any artifacts you find at the Central Stables near the southern exit. Relics. Relics are a new piece of equipment that provide a various buffs to both you and your party. Relics leveled up to provide you and your party stronger buffs. Each player in your party can equip a unique relic, sharing its benefits with other party players. Relics can only be equipped within the Elderwood Central Stables. Interesting. So there's a Bright Eye Amulet, which helps a small buff to S's looted. Amulet 2, Amulet 3, and Amulet 4. There's like different levels, and the highest level will give you the most buff possible, I think. The Elderwood Idol will allow you to track infected forage. The next one will allow you to also add insects to that. And the next one will allow fish. And the one after that will allow you to track forage, insects, fish, and huntable creatures. I definitely want that because that would be awesome. And I'd be like, ooh, okay, let me go get this thing. You know? I'm going to read the last one because it's a little easier. Like, certain things will not always be there, but still. Bag of Illusion. Allows you to directly interact with infected forage, insects, fish, and huntable creatures without the use of special equipment or potions. That is cool. Guiding Lantern is boost the tier of other relics equipped by your party members, capped at tier 5. Oh, wow. In order to acquire relics, you need to complete artifacts. By completing an artifact, you'll earn Eloisa Fun Bucks. Which can be exchanged for the necessary schematics to craft a relic via the register near where you donate artifacts. Okay. Relics, because these are the items, for example. Relics can be crafted in the Elderwood Central Stables near the waterfall. To craft and update the relics, you need a few unique items. Enchanting runestones and finishing runestones. Enchanting runestones can be purchased at Tamala Store ×2. A regular one can be awarded during the Elderwood main story. Also can be hidden in the Elderwood. Finishing runestones. Okay, if anything ×2 is bought at Tamala Store. Finishing runestones is the paying respects accomplishment, and another one will be top donator accomplishment. That is so pretty. Look at all this. I love the purple theme and blue. Those are my kind of colors. I like those colors. This is pretty. For players who really want to show off their prowess, you can unlock a unique nameplate by leveling every relic up to tier 4. Okay, cool. Mining! Oh my goodness, there's so much to read. I'm hoping this won't take me 5 hours. I'm sorry. Not 5 hours, but it's like, I say that a lot, 5 hours, but like it's gonna be a while. Mining! As part of the Elderwood release, we're making some larger changes to material acquisition. Palium is now exclusively found in the Elderwood, and is as abundant in the Elderwood as iron is in Bahari. Good. Because Palium is significantly easier to acquire, we're increasing the amount of Palium bars necessary to craft exquisite tools to be in line with the other tool tiers. Annoying but fair. XP values from Palium nodes have also been adjusted to account for the increased availability. A new type of stone, white stone, ooh, is an uncommon drop from stone nodes within the Elderwood. White stones can be refined at the smelter to create white stone slabs. The recipe for those slabs can be purchased for 300 gold at Hadari's mining store once you are mining level 5. I'm already like high. I'm not sure if I'm 10, but I'm pretty high, if not 10. A new type of ore, platinum, okay, can now be found in rare, dedicated nodes across the Elderwood. Platinum ore can be refined into platinum bars at the smelter. The recipe for the bars can be purchased for 5,000 gold at Hadari's mining store. Okay, whatever. Fear not, we've been very happy with the gameplay experience around the Palium and are going to replace it with new dedicated nodes for silver and gold. You can now chase the materials for that honey lure. Silver nodes can be found rarely across Kilima Village. Silver nodes will have the same star stones as copper nodes, fair. Gold nodes can also be found rarely across Bahari Bay. Gold nodes will be the same star stones as iron nodes. And lastly, the ore compass will have been updated to work with all of the above changes. It will now track the following mining nodes. All silver, gold, and platinum nodes. Large size stone, white stone, copper, iron, and Palium. Cool. Foraging. Oh, look at him. Cool. Many of the Phoenix's children have come to me of late asking how they minimize their impact on the natural world. If you, like me, avoid consuming animal products, I believe that some of the resources noted below with the green heart to be suitable substitutes in recipes that I call for them. I especially suggest that you try the veggie chili. I believe the recipe lying around. I left the recipe in my room somewhere. Shane, okay. I'm sorry, but all this talking is making me have a hard time breathing. Within the Elderwood, we've introduced a wide variety of new gatherable items and types of materials. Various items found around the Elderwood are used for crafting new decor sets or used in various cooking dishes that are new with the zone. Any type of wood, ancient wood, can be found throughout the Elderwood from ancient trees. Ancient trees will sometimes have a seed that the players can plant at their home plot. Rarely, ancient wood would have a high value ancient amber. Ooh. Elderwood orchids, Elderwood lotuses, elderflower, a special epic flower that's quite hard to find. Staircase mushrooms, green heart. Note, when forging a staircase mushroom, players have a chance to learn the recipe to muskin, a leather-like material crafted at the fabric loom from any mushroom. Okay, fun. A floatfish mushroom, an elder clam mushroom, also with the green heart. These can be opened to require elder clam mushroom meat, and rarely a black pearl. Black pearl, I like that. Note, the elder clam mushroom meat can be used in any cooking dish that requires any red meat. Cool. Floatatoes! Like to potatoes, but okay, sure. Batterfly beans. On occasion, players will acquire a batterfly bean seed and foraged, which can be planted in the player's garden. The dowsing rod will track new, rare, epic, and legendary forage found in the Elderwood. There are 2 accomplishments for collecting all forageables in the Elderwood. I'm gonna say right now, I'm looking forward to the things that are going to come in that are like, I'm looking forward to the point where, like, which part of this is gonna be more like bug fixes? So I'm not reading all that because my throat's already gonna be hurting after reading all of this part. Falling forage. Additionally, we're introducing shootable forage into the game. On some trees in the Bahari Bay and Elderwood. Ooh, both in Bahari Bay and Elderwood. Okay. Players will see items hanging from trees. Players can use an arrow to shoot it down the forage or chop the tree to get to them. Honey can be gathered from the beehives on pine trees in Bahari Bay and the Elderwood. And copper nuts can be found on ancient trees in the Elderwood. Fun. Hunting creatures! As players explore the Elderwood, they'll come across a couple new creatures to hunt. The Ogapoo and Shmol. I hate when I take a burp that gets caught like right at the top of your throat. Anyway, Ogapoo. The Ogapoo is a feisty one, and is the first creature in Palia that will hit you back, but in our own cozy way. When alerted, this Ogapoo can spit sticky slime at you, slowing your ability to move in the map. Not only that, but the Ogapoos are beefy and will require a number of arrows to take down. We recommend a fine arrows and a party. Oh boy, I'm screwed. There are 3 types of Ogapoo. The regular Ogapoo, Emerald Ogapoo, and the Waveback Ogapoo. Hunter's Horn will track Waveback Ogapoos. Okay. Players can acquire Ogapoo meat and Ogapoo skin from all types of Ogapoo. Ogapoo meat, this name is, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. This meat can be used as a fish replacement in dishes that allow any fish. Okay, they're fish-like creatures, cool. On occasion, players may also acquire an Ogapoo scale, Emerald Ogapoo scale, or a Waveback Ogapoo scale from their respective types. For plushie collectors, each Ogapoo type has an associated rare plush. 2 new hunting accomplishments have been added related to the Ogapoo. The slime accomplishment for collecting each type of scale will award the Ogapoo mounted trophy. Cool. Oh, a Shmol is a mushroom. The Shmol is a wholly new paradigm for hunting. Across Elderwood, players who find networks of Shmol holes that contain multiple Shmols. These levels are tricky to catch. When alerted, they'll dive back into their hole and pop up somewhere else within the network. Some sort of like a multiplayer version of Whack-A-Mole. Great. Shmols will wait patiently for players who are playing solo and need to find where they popped out, but for hunting partners, player can split up and manage a few holes each. I will say, I like that they'll wait patiently for players who are playing solo, because that's me, I'm solo, I'm always solo in this game, but still. There are 3 types of Shmol: the regular Shmol, Elder Shmol, and the Pixie Shmol. Hunter turn will attack the highest one. Okay, whatever. Shmol will primarily drop various types of mushrooms found throughout the Elderwood. On occasion, the player may also acquire a Shmol Spore, Elder Shmol Spore, and a Pixie Shmol Spore from their respective types. This is going to cause me to have a lisp, and I don't lisp much. So this is going to be wonderful. For plushie collectors, each one has a rare plush as well. Cool. 2 new hunting accomplishments have been added related to the Shmol. The Whack-A-Shmol accomplishment for collecting one of each type of spore will reward the Shmol mounted trophy. Wow. I kind of want to get into the game, but I want to read all this. I'm so excited. Global balance changing. In addition to the new hunting creatures made, a number of Number of adjustments to hunting across the game. We've gotten feedback that our hunting creatures get spooked too easily and are making some changes to make it easier to sneak up on them. Greatly reduced the angle at which creatures could spot you. They have more tunnel vision now. Slightly reduced the range at which loud sounds will call the creatures to flee. Lethargy areas will have the following adjustments. They greatly increase slow effect duration, slightly decrease the effect of slow has on all creatures, slightly increase the damage arrow does. On tier 3, creatures no longer remove the slow effect when using their own abilities. Good to know. These changes should give a clearer identity to the lethargy era while also better supporting the new hunting creatures in the Elder Wood. Slightly reduce the sprint speed of all Sernuk. Ooh. And slightly reduce the Elder Sernuk's health. I love that. I love those two. Insect catching. Across the Elderwood, players will find a range of new insects to collect, including two new types such as the pixie and rockhopper. The Buzzy Jar will not track new, epic, rare, and okay, whatever. 3 new accomplishments added to recognize players who catch the full collection. The Elderwood Entomologist accomplishment for cutting all base Elderwood insects will award the Bright-Eyed Shadow Box decor item. Ooh, fun. The Master Elderwood Entomologist for collecting all star quality Elderwood insects and award the Elderwood Shadow Box decor item. Cool. So we got a Grumpy Granite Rockhopper. I'm assuming this guy. It is impossible to tell if this Rockhopper is genuinely mad at you or if his face just looks that way. Is granite? Is this granite? I don't know. Flamehorn Rockhopper. Despite its name, its horns are as cool and slimy as the rest of this Rockhopper. It uses fiery appearance to intimidate potential predators. Will-o-wisp Rockhopper. This pale Rockhopper is said to go softly in the dark of the Elderwood, luring unwilling travelers into the dark. Oh, that's spooky. Love it, but spooky. Blushing Batterfly. Flitting among the bioluminescent foliage of the Elderwood Cave, Sunburst Butterfly. Unlike its light-averse brethren, this butterfly thrives under the meager light of the Elderwood. Night Shadow Butterfly only comes out of the cover of Night and Canopy. Both. Okay. Dogger Beetle. One might be like bright coloring their armor for natural markings, but they're actually a sign of parasitic fungus that has taken control of this unsuspecting beetle. This beetle is under the control of parasitic fungus? My goodness! Blood Beetle. Named for the startling red markings that splash across this beetle's exoskeleton. Despite the name, they actually prefer feasting on pixie berries over anything sanguine. I think it's meat. Cave Pixie lives under the staircase mushroom that grow along the walls of the caves in the Elderwood. Be careful where you tread, lest you disturb one and face its tiny wrath. And a Veil Pixie. These pixies are said to form from the flow of those unable to cross the veil. Strange that so many should populate the Elderwood. So some of these Veil Pixies specifically are formed from the flow from those who weren't able to cross over. Is that supposed to mean these people are either turned into these pixies or something along the other? That'd be kind of freaky. The Elderwood is fully stocked with a new set of fish types to catch, distributed across the stone at various times of day. This includes 2 new fish types, sharks and floatfish. The fish in the Elderwood are more difficult to catch on average than fish from Bahari and Killamah. I hate that. We advise players who want to catch the rarest ones to use Palium tools and every buff at their disposal. 3 new accomplishments have been added to recognize players who catch full collections. Angler for hunting all the base ones will include the mounted floatfish. Master Elderwood Angler accomplishment for hunting all the star quality will reward the mounting maws. I'm not going to read all this. There's so much to read. I might have to read it though. I want to read it. Ancient Koi. Legends say these koi once lived in the ponds of King Mudan's palace. Angel fish, be not afraid. Bronze bluegill. Just like the orange bluegill, this fish has nary a spot of blue to be seen. Not even its gills. Why is it a bluegill then? Devilfish. Actually, not that bad a guy. Eel, affectionately named for its sizable snout and not for what it eats. Still, you might want to keep your Elaroos at a distance. Inievrin. I hate that word. Mermaid. Mermaids of a mermaid in the water caught about curious fishes across Bahari Island to these woods and hoped they could catch such a majestic creature. The that word. Mermaid is likely not what they pictured. Lake shark just means that the lakes were safe. Majiri of War, a mythological floatfish said to be attracted to areas associated with great strife. Maz. There was a shark in the Elderwood, they say, with eyes as black as a void and like a potato pod size. Maz, they call him, and by the time you see him coming, it's too late. A midnight floatfish. This floatfish emerges in the dark of night and feeds on the nightmares of little children who don't eat their veggies, or so the old Umbran tale goes. Oh, that's horrifying. Why would the parents make it out as though this thing's gonna well, actually, it's gonna eat your nightmares. If you don't eat your veggies, this thing won't eat your nightmares. What if you want them to eat your nightmares? Because some kids have nightmares a lot. Anyway, a mini mullet. A controversial fish, both despised and beloved across Palia. Mossy fin. The mossy fin will hide among the mossy rocks at the bottom of the pools and camouflage itself. Unfortunately, the bright pink stripes in its fin mean this is mostly pointless. Palian beta is known for its solitary nature and tendency to fight others of its own kind. Unsurprisingly, the Palian beta is named by Umbrans. Pixie floatfish. The pixie of the Elderwood come in all shapes and sizes. This one, for example, comes in the shape and sizes of a floatfish. Saber-toothed anchovy. An anchovy with teeth so sharp might eat you for dinner. Fun. Bitterling. It said that all Elderwood sides are in this water, for its canopy blocks out the sky. Tin fin, a somewhat paranoid cousin of the Kilima gillyfin. Toadstool floatfish. One touch of this floatfish tentacles will induce mild hallucinations in his victim. You don't want to know what 2 touches can do. Extreme hallucinations or death. One of those 2. Turnpike. This fish can go from 0 to 60 in the blink of an eye and complete a 90-degree turn at full speed. Like, boom. Terrifying. Umbran beta. Unlike its Palian cousin, the Umbran beta can tolerate and even thrive in the presence of other Umbran beta. Okay. Fishing catches have changed globally. Along with the Elderwood worked how they catch are determined across the game. Resulting changes all catches for item and fishing. There's systemic, meaning there's no explicit goal to increase or decrease any given item. Blah, blah, blah. Most fish required for the night sky temple bundles are more likely to appear. Yes. Makeshift chests are more likely to appear when not using bait, and less likely to appear when you use worms and glowworms. When nobody is used, common fish are more likely to appear, and uncommon less likely. When using worms, common fish are less likely to appear, and uncommon fish will be more likely to appear. And when glowworms, epic fish will be more likely to appear. I love that. There are many exceptions to the above. To cherry pick a few examples we know players will catch, pun intended. Sushi recipes are more likely to appear. I have not once gotten that. I don't think so. I think I want that eventually. Void ray, unicorn fish, and ancient fish are all more likely to appear. Storm ray, hypnotic, moraine, and enchanted puppets are less likely to appear. To pull back this curtain, we want to be able to make more fish and be able to do more with fishing. This system was one of our oldest and was painful for us to work in as we look to the future. These changes allow us to author fish more efficiently and reliably, while also making it easier to introduce new types of fish or items into the fishing experience. The new fish in the Elderwood forces us to dive back into the system, and really changes were necessary to continue to create more fish and new types of fish. S6 for setting. Now, I'm sorry if I'm really... I just want to get into the game, so I'm trying to read as quick as I can. So some of these things that are more like a lot of blah, blah, blah things that I know are important, but isn't as necessary for me to read every single word. I might speed up a little bit. Plus, when I talk too long, clearly I burp a lot. I don't know. Gardening and cooking. With the Elderwood expansion, we're releasing 2 new crops for Palia. Butterfly beans and rock hopper pumpkins. Ooh, pumpkins! Beans are but pumpkins, yay! Butterfly beans are a new multi-harvest 2x2 crop. They get found at the bases of the large tree around the Elderwood. The bean seeds will be occasionally required when gathering butterfly beans from the world. Players can unlock the canned beans recipe for the preserve jar by completing the Bean Tycoon 1 accomplishment. Cool. Rock hopper pumpkins are new multi-harvest 2x2 crop. Pumpkin seeds we acquire from Tamale's potion store once the players progress in the main story. Okay. Players can unlock the canned pumpkin recipe for the preserve jar by completing the Pumpkin Purveyor 1 accomplishment. Fun, fun, fun. Of course, you can have new gardening cups, new cooking dishes, all required the new crops or materials found in the Elderwood. Okay. Oh, not too bad. Bean burger, found in the Elderwood. Candied copa nuts, Ani's room. Elderwood pie, completing the Little Bumbles pie discovery quest. Flotato fries with ketchup. Ooh, love it. Found in the Elderwood. Fruit smoothie bowl. Niall's room. Loaded flotato. Eloise's room. Pumpkin curry and rice. Najuma's room. Pumpkin pie. Kenley's room. I got on a lot of the rooms, basically. I'm going to be putting this down. I'm not going to exit out, because I was going to exit this page out, but honestly, if I need to go in a bunch of these rooms, I will. Pumpkin stew. Rest cooking store at level 8. Soon tofu. Rest cooking store at level 6. Okay, I can buy these. Great. Spicy honey baked Mujin, Hesh's room, and veggie chili is Shane's room. Furniture, baking, and decor. The least of our largest single drop of housing since we originally opened Palia up to players. We're not only using 2 furnitures, but also providing several additional smaller items. We know the decor item has been upped about 500 items. We've been working on delivering a wide range of performance optimizations for the housing plot. We're being conservative on this increase to ensure things remain stable, as well as maintain some headroom for the future to add more to the housing plot. S6 Forsetti. I'm sorry, I've rambled a lot, as you can see, and I go really fast, and my brain can hear every word I say. I'm not sure if you guys can, and I'm sorry if I'm too fast. Umbran Decor Set. The Umbran Decor Set is your go-to if you want to feel like an Umbran. The Umbran Starter Pack can be acquired from Tish's Furniture Making Store for 7,500 gold once the player is at Furniture Making level 8. These decor items can be tinted at the modification bench. I don't know if I will tint it, because this is kind of cool as is. There's a nightstand, a bed, a Umbran chair. These are the starter recipe. Couch, low table, bookshelf, wall shelf, wardrobe, dresser, mush lamp, wreath, log planter, floor lamp, arch, orchid planter, chandelier, wall light, table, wall cabinet, sink, pantry, tub, swinging couch, trellis, log, large rug, medium rug, small rug. And there's an accomplishment from doing all this. Now, these are only from the black market, which, rugs, I don't fully care. Although, those rugs are not fully worth it. It's whatever. I can live without the rugs. And then the Elderwood Decor Set. These are the ones that are only found entirely within the Elderwood map, which is kind of cool and look kind of like plant life. It's cool. Go to explore the map and find every recipe. These decor items can be tinted at the modification bench. Armchair, couch, end table, wardrobe, messy rug, wall shelf, mush planter, wall branch, large lamp, mush light, chandelier, small lamp, small planter, branch, floor branch, backpack. That's like 20. Another accomplishment. And additional decor. Additional to decor, we've added a range of additional decor items that can be acquired through the Elderwood expansion. Some of these items are already noted in the above patio. So we have our own stable sign. Ogopu plush. Ogopu. Where's that little thing? Where's that big old thing? It should be big, shouldn't it? Isn't that in the shot? This is in this. Right next to this thing. I don't see it in the shot. So the Ogopu plushes, the mounted trophy, small plush, I see one of those. The trophy, mounted floatfish, mounted mods, the shadow box map, mermaid chair, mermaid lamp, mermaid harp, moon dial. Oh, this is moon dial, fun. Aristocrat mirror, votive candle, copper teapot, grow out gazebo, Magi and magic kit. Gil 522. Complete parental dispute discovery quest. And Pixie Groove. Social menu updates. We've worked our social menu to provide a... my nose, bothering me. We've worked our social menu to provide a much more up-to-date information on your players and friends and players in the server. You'll see that accepting a friendship request will significantly be more responsive along with locating your friends in the world of Palia. Additionally, all items in the Elder have been added to the request system. Central Stable, Matana Grove, Honey, Meal Slope, Lilac Cavern, Juness Pass, Deep Woods. I know, it's so long, Mommy. The Fallen Aqueduct, the Red Blossom Cave, Okana Block. I think I'm getting to the end, I hope. Demer Dock, Viewport Sea, Mauve Way is what? Okay. Mauve Way and Zendru Way. Mauve and Zendru. Okay, cool. Early game improvements. Blah, blah, blah. Do I want any of these? Make appearance, skin, character creation. They have more makeups, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I'm done. Yay. I got what I need. That's all I care about. Oh my gosh. It took me freaking 5 hours, I swear. Well, not really, but I am like... I know, it's so long, Mommy. I didn't want it to take that long. My neck is sore. Probably I was reading so much, like, ah. Oh, pretty! I love it! Ah! Now, it looks like the Elderwood is not all just, like, purples and blues, they seem, because it's all, like, and if that is the map for the Elderwood, there was a lot of regular old Maji-like areas. My goodness, though, I was reading that for, like, freaking 40 minutes. My throat is angry at me now. I even tried to use my fast-talking ways to help speed it up, but it didn't work. A few weeks later, somewhere in Kilima. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, glowy purple. Bad things. Those are the infected essences, I'm pretty sure. Things are glowing. Where is it going? Oh, no, now things are flying. Why are things flying? Why does this feel like we're now suddenly in the middle of something really dangerous? Who's walking up? What is this? What is happening? Who is this? What? What the heck? Oh, Gina and Subira and Tekla. And they're like, what the heck? That's not good. Oh, there's like 5 of these things now. What the heck? Where am I? That was to be my house. Am I getting teleported somewhere because I have to follow some quests? No, in my house. My house is invisible though. What happened? I just turned the mouse, I swear. I just turned the mouse to the side. Why is it loading again? That was so cool. That was so cool. I know it wasn't a very big loading page, but I still loved it. It was like, hello? Yes, please. Oh my... Well, hello. Are you here for me?
Shall we commence our bonding ritual?
I want to talk to him because I'm confused. Hello, Olin. I am here to visit you, but it is not for our customary exchange of pleasant-sounding vibrations radiating from our face flaps. But like we're now starting to romance him? I like that. Did you perceive the large fluorescent beam shooting into the atmosphere from the darkness of the night sky yesterday? I'm gonna say I was about to go ask someone. Then it is excellent that I've arrived before you left to inquire. Immediately after they filled my optical receptors, I received a missive from the gardener. He informed me that I shouldn't inform you of this information. The Cosmos Protocol lockdown has been forcibly deactivated. That doesn't sound good. That is what Subira said when I informed her. The Watchers requested your presence within the Night Sky Temple. I shall return to my cave and continue comforting Gale 527. He dislikes bright flashing lights.
That was enjoyable. Thank you.
Well, I guess I gotta go... Well, first off... Quest. I did actually do the thing... Oh my goodness, the fish are great! Okay, no. I did actually... Finally... I want to do this, but... I did do this, but not now. I want to do the answer to the call. Einar visited with an important message from the gardener. The Cosmos Protocol has been deactivated. What this means is still to be seen. But Subira is likely ready to start finding out. Meet Subira at the Night Sky Temple, or optional, ask the gardener for more details. I want to talk to the gardener, actually, because that's so fun. But I gotta go all the way to the Bahari Bay for that, because my gosh, he's so far away. That's expensive. Ooh, pack bearer. You can fly! That's cool! He can fly. No. I have mail. Okay, I got one of these. Lucky coin. I need to clear my inventory because I don't want my inventory to be full. I don't know how full my inventory is actually. Okay, I don't want to be carrying around some of these items. I don't need my fertilizer on me right now. Okay, I'm gonna go drop my duckies off. And then I'll go and talk to the gardener because I have the option to ask for more details. Where's my bathroom? I have a bathroom here somewhere. I set up a little bathroom setup, so I want to put it in the bathroom. Good enough. Perfect! I got some cute little duckies. Now my only thing in my inventory is this. The problem is I had to ask the gardener, and I think the only place where am I going? The only place to actually ask the gardener where to go is in Bahari Bay, which kind of sucks. Because then I gotta go from him all the way over to the Night Sky Temple. I'm pretty sure there's no other way to get to the gardener. My face is a little dark. But I'm not fixing it right now. Hello, Heather. Are you okay? You good? It's very hot outside, by the way. It was like 81 a little bit ago degrees out, so Fahrenheit. It's just hot. So when I went out there to weed whack a little earlier, me and the dogs were all well, I was sweating, they were panting. Either way, it's hot. It's a hot day. Do 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 do. The game's loading slowly. Okay, that is a question presented to go talk to him. He's right ahead, though. I am super excited about doing this. I'm not going to collect anything until I go to the Elderwood. Okay, it's pretty cool. I was trying to see how far close we can get. It actually is a lot closer than usual. Actually, one second. Okay, I have plenty of fine arrows, some slowdowns, plenty of bug bombs, plenty of fish. I think I have enough of the items I need. I wanted to go talk to the gardener for the optional stuff. I love the optional stuff. They give me options, I'm gonna do optional stuff. My Heather is so tired. She's so sleepy. I'm kind of tired too. Probably from weed whacking and then doing all of this. Garden door, factory floor, garden room. Why are you here and not dealing with the deactivation of the Cosmos protocol? I want to know more about the protocol. I believe I have informed the constructor that asking me further information about the protocol will be a waste of time. As I am a Galder and do not have a mouth with which to speak, I cannot stutter. This leads me to believe the fault lies with you. You really want to tell me anything? It's not that I will not, but I cannot. Even I was not privy to the circumstances in which I was allowed to lift the lockdown. Now that it has been done by force, the point is moot. If you want more answers, you have to find them out yourself. You had best be on your way. One of us has not outgrown the need for legs, so I suggest you use them. So it really wasn't much of a conversation. It was more like him being like, what are you doing here? You know you don't need to be here, right? Go talk to her. I don't know anything. Are you okay, Edward? You look tired. You're always lying on the floor like all flopped out like what? Like, bleh. You a good girl? Are you a good girl? Yeah. Now I will return to the housing plot. And then I'll go down south. I thought I'd go straight to this new place, but I guess I have to talk to Sabira first about it, just to get, like, approval and all that. I'm like, I'm a human, I don't need your approval, lady. I'll be nice, I'll play along, but I'm not trying to get your approval. Like, hello. I'm tired. I'm so tired for some reason, and I kind of hate being tired. Oh, that's my phone brightness is on like really high. I turned it up. There you go. Now I jump. I go jump, jump, jump. Oh my gosh, stop yawning self. Dang. I keep yawning. Heather. Nope. No. No. I don't see who you're barking at, Heather. Stop barking at people for no reason. I think Gina's gonna be like, what just happened? Heather, out of the window. Always trying to make me get overexposed in this camera, huh? Ooh, I found one of the thingies. I don't usually find these. Nice. I shall open it now. A fancy quilt pen. Nice. That's cool. I don't know who it is, but it's still kind of fun. Game? Don't freeze me anymore? You're sure there's no one else here, Sir Watcher? No one lurking in the shadows? If there is, I will take care of them. That won't be necessary. I've scanned the entire area. As long as they are of this plane, they cannot hide from the order. Well, I suppose that is comforting, unless they are an extra-dimensional being. At least they sent me articles about those. Oh, Lana, we were waiting on your arrival. If you saw the sky last night, then you will not be surprised why I have requested your presence. Still, allow me to ensure we are all on the same page. Last night, a beam of flow erupted from somewhere in the vicinity of the Night Sky Temple. It appears that it activated something across the island of Bahari. Reports are coming in from as far as Inirevin and Barafu about the lights. Barafu? I've never heard of Barafu before. One thing all the agents agree on is that Kilma was the first. Whatever happened started here. So the first time ancient human space lasers shone in the sky above Kilma, you didn't happen to solve any puzzles last time they were telling us, right? Could it have been the intruder? Yes, I suspect so. According to the Gardener, the final Cosmos Protocol lockdown was forced to be disabled 10 minutes before the eruption. If you direct your attention slightly to the right, you may become aware of a door that was previously locked and is no longer. Yes, thank you, Hecla. I want to make a brief scan for intruders. I was waiting for you to investigate further. Gina, Hecla, can I trust you to keep watch out here? Of course, Sarah Watcher. You rely on me. If you need to rest your eyes, Gina, please inform me and I shall watch twice as hard for both of us. Alright, fine. I stayed up a little late last night because of all of the excitement, but I don't need a nap. Jeez. Well, let us investigate this new space. I'll meet you inside. Oh my goodness. Ah! It's a new area! Ah! Ah! Okay, awesome. I am so excited. Oh my... How tall do these people need this place to be? How big were the people before us? Like, humongous. Oh. Any doors that can open? Nope. Aris, there are a few things we know for sure about this Cosmo Flow. Cosmo Flow? It's a new kind of flow I've heard of. Haven't heard before. On the nature of Cosmo Flow, lecture transcript. Okay. So a few things we know for certain about the Cosmo Flow, but in order to understand them, one must understand the nature of flow itself. I will attempt to explain here, but if any of you have questions, please visit my office afterward for a more in-depth explanation. Can anyone explain exactly what what exactly pure flow is? Student A, raise his hands. Yes, you there. Student A, well, it's a form of energy, right? Natural energy that comes from the flow realm. That's correct. There are two known realms, ours, the material realm and the realm of flow. You may think of these two as existing on either side of a coin. We exist on the side of mortals, and the flow comes from the side of Embra. Natural flow enters our realm from the wellsprings. That is what we refer to as pure flow, since this has not been affected or changed by the material world yet. What about elemental flows, is Student B? Excellent question. As you all know, everything in our world contains a small amounts of flow. As the energy integrates within the material world, it gains one of the four elemental aspects: hydroflow, pyroflow, terraflow, and aeroflow. Until recently, we believed that these to be the only possible fusions of flow. That is, until it was discovered that through careful transmutation of all four elements, a fifth fusion could be formed. That is cosmoflow. When applied to other simpler forms of elemental flow, it catalyzes their efforts to levels heretofore unseen. Student C, it was you who discovered cosmoflow, wasn't it, Professor? What? Well, yes, but discoveries are rarely the result of sole geniuses. I had a team and funding. Student D, I heard you were invited to the royal palace to meet King Mudan. Was he really as handsome as... I think it's enough questions for now. Written on the corner of the page is a letter in bright red S. I can't get up there. Record 3. I missed record 1 somehow. Day 6. Cosmoflow applications. Day 6. Experiencing the cosmoflow catalyzing properties includes a pace. TerraFlow seems the most resistant to extreme change, but HydroFlow accepts the application of Cosmoflow as easily as anything else. When formulated into an ingestible Hydra potion, the standard rejuvenating qualities appear to be multiplied. I have tried some of this new Cosmo drink myself and was up half the night working on a new project before the effects wore off. There appears to be a few side effects to consume the concoction. It tastes vaguely of citrus with a pleasant natural carbonation. Day 78. It's a 6 to 78. I think I may have discovered the key to immortality. Oh boy. An injection to the dermal layer of the Cosmoflow catalyzed HydroFlow provides more lasting effects of elevated energy, increased concentration, and improved health. But applied in specific rune forms, it is hard to prove in such a short amount of time. But the aging of the subject, of me, appears to have stopped entirely. More research needs to be done before I bring this to anyone else, even the other scientists at the lab. I was only able to apply the runes to a small area of skin, and I have not been given enough time to record any possible side effects. If everything goes according to plan, I'll bring it to Mudan soon, perhaps next time we stop by for tea. Written on the corner of the page is a letter in the bright red. 7. So I have S and 7? Well, we gotta find the first one, so those are the next two, okay? Okay, great. I missed the entire first one. Day 879. The Minister of Flow visited our facility today. She asked me to meet me privately. Apparently there was some tension in the southern border, and she wanted to inquire about some various practical application of Cosmoflow. She wants me to make weapons. I asked the General Sadil knew she was here, and she brushed the question off. She had then asked my mother whether she was still in the memory care facility. The implications were clear. We always knew this would come. Security clearance at the facility had become extreme from the founding of it. I trust everyone here with my life and my mother's. I told her we couldn't grant any other projects to a stop for this. All of Valeria relies on the catalyzed flow from our lab. Day at 1024. Experiments on weaponizing Cosmoflow are proceeding as safely as they can without putting anyone at risk. Interesting, Minister Vera herself has volunteered to be a test subject, specifically regarding our project on the HydroFlow serum. I declined as politely as I was able to. She's already covered in hydrofoam runes for immortality. Any more Cosmoflow in her body could prove disastrous. The serum itself is interesting. Instead of immortality, it imbues the subject with physical strength, speed, and analytical ability. But their emotional core and social skills suffer greatly in response. As for the other substances, I managed to resist proceeding with those experiments for the moment. Written on the corner of the page is a letter in bright red, question mark. Okay, so we have S7 question mark. I wish these visits from important people to change the trajectory of my work would stop. It's been 2.5 centuries since this facility was founded, and yet the headaches refuse to abate. This time it was Mudan. The man always has an air of somber gravitas around him in public, but we've been working together for too long for that, which told me this is not a social call. The flow was running out. It is my fault. Mudan didn't say that. In fact, he was insistent on shouldering all the blame. But we both know it's the Cosmoflow. Creating it requires a vast amount of raw flow, and even more in the application. I don't know why it never occurred to me that flow could run out. Were we really consuming so much? Is there no way to reverse our course? That's why he came. To ask my help, in finding an alternate power source, he told me he believes one exists, that there is a third plane, that we only need access to it. That Cosmoflow could be the key to ripping across the veil and opening the tap. He calls it the Mirror Protocol. He's asked me to join him in researching through the looking glass to the other side. I'm not sure why he bothered asking, frankly. Either we allow society to collapse or we find another way to power it. I've done it once before, so it should be easy to do it again. At least that's what I told him. I think I'll visit my mother tonight. It's been too long. Right in the corner of the page is a letter in bright red. V. S7 question mark V? S7 question mark V. Yeah, okay, so I'm missing one, but that's the point. Nothing's in this room. At least not that I'm aware of. What's all these rooms that are blocked off for some reason? Okay, I looted something. Record 6. I always thought I know the day the world ended. It turns out it happened in inches until salvation is too far to see in the horizon anymore. One by one, my colleagues leave the lab. They all say the same thing. We should have never crossed the veil. It's not that I disagree. It's just that if I'm accepted it's too late, I'll turn into one of them. The hope will sleep for me, and I think we'll be able to plug the leak. So I hold tight to the thought that there is still something we can do, and I keep looking. The world is still fighting. The Empire of Valeria holds strong. Galder and Human repel the monsters everywhere, but they can barely touch the creatures across the rift. So I'm working on a staff. It takes ambient flow and synthesizes it into cosmo flow. I don't expect it to do much about the rift, but perhaps it'll be able to keep some of the creatures at bay. If we can fight back, we can still stop this. If it works, we'll make more. In honor of Udan's love for ominously named projects, we're calling it the Cosmo Flow Protocol. In order to keep random survivors from stumbling on this facility, it will be locked away. The other overseers have all agreed and the security measures installed. Funny thing, they didn't even know I existed before Vera made the introductions. I only hope I can find this research in time. At least the energy crisis has resolved. Haha. And in the corner of the page is a letter in bright red percentage. I don't think I'm gonna remember all this. Record 7. My mother used to tell me stories of the Phoenix, how she defeated the abyss and brought light to the world, that during the battle in the void she received a mortal wound and dragged the darkness with her. Her heart formed the sun, her eyes the moons. Her feathers became blades of grass, and through her blood ran the rivers of the world. Finally from her soul came humanity, and through fervent prayer and love she was reborn again. Mother thought that, as her children, all of us were capable of the same rebirth, that even in our failures we could bring the light. Maybe I should have asked Mudan about it before he disappeared. He'd like to know the truth. I failed. Humanity failed. We can't even lay claim to defeating the abyss this time. I'm afraid it will swallow us all. But if it doesn't, if there's still hope, in some distant future, if you are reading this and the sun still rises, people still laugh and cry and hurt and yell like they used to here, then maybe we do get another chance at this. I hope my fervent prayer reaches you and you are reborn. Reborn like us? Ooh! I hope the world is brighter where you are, and that if the darkness threatens you like it did us, you fight harder, love stronger, and never lose hope. You carry the flame of our people with you, and that will never go out. I'm going to take a walk. I hope the sunrise is still as breathtaking in your future as it always has been for us. The password for the facility administrative command is spread across these logs. Use it well, or don't use it at all. Oris. Written on the corner of the page is a letter in bright red. J. Woo! That's the code! Oh, awesome! Still missing one. Maybe I could find one. I actually never spoke to Severe at all. I missed one. Oh, shoot. Am I in trouble now? Fascinating. There is nothing in the records about this place. Jean and I pored over everything we could discover about the temples. There are blueprints for the other 4, and the implication that the Ninth Sky Temple was intended to be nothing more than a repository retrofitted from the Human University. What was the Cosmos Protocol hiding, and why did it keep ancient humans want to keep it a secret, even from their own people? Well, I found these logs. You're quite observant, Alana. Perhaps they will come in handy. There also appears to be a console head. Experience it as we should check there as well. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful! Please enter passwords. Hint, I put the pieces of the password in the log books I kept. 7 in total. If you want to kept past this flow wall, You better know exactly what you're asking for. Don't make our same mistakes. Login. Enter the first character. I don't even know the first character. Q. S. 7. Question mark. V. Percentage. J? Password accepted. I guessed the first one correctly. Wonderful. Welcome, Oris. Menu. Temple of the Cosmos status online. Protocols. Please select protocol to see status. Mirror protocol. Mirror protocol status. Lunar connection engaged. Tap connection engaged. Check the tap status. Checking the tap status. Please stand by. Elderwood tap active. Well, that's a lot of things. Error. Please contact an administrator. Mirror protocol. Back to the protocols. I don't want to disconnect something. Facility lockdown is disengaged. Artifact lockdown is engaged. Oh. Actually, I want to see some of those other ones anyway. Sorry. Messages. Admin 2. I know what you're doing, RS. For progress on the research request is all but stalled. No more supplies will be approved for your projects until I see something change. Remember, this is for the security of Valeria. Either you are a patriot or you are a traitor. I know what I would choose. Titus. Yo, fellas addressed deep in the files while I was messing around in the gardener's flow walls. Is there really a fifth facility? How come none of us knew about it? What are you working on over there? From question mark. 902 for file description. Please contact an administrator. From Titus again. Okay, babe. Okay, babe. I'll delete your message from my inbox. Sorry. I just wanted to make sure you're fine and still, alive. We're live tight over here over the garden. Connection might drop at any moment. If it does, I'm coming to find you. Just be safe and keep trying to save the world, okay? User logs. User 1, admin 1, action, engage mirror protocol, successful. Long time ago. Oris, disengage mirror protocol, successful, date locked a long time ago. Engage Cosmos protocol, temple lockdown, successful. Engage Cosmos protocol, artifact lockdown, result successful. User Oris, action, send message, recipient Titus, results success. Disengage Cosmos protocol, temple lockdown, successful. Titus, able safe mode. Oh, successful. Engage Cosmos protocol, temple lockdown, successful. Admin 1, action, engage mirror protocol, successful. Less than a day ago. Disable safe mode, successful. 5 days. I gotta file a logbook. I'll talk to Spear. What do you say? I see it's supposed to be better than humanity's dark secrets sitting around without a password. I believe we have found one of the logs mentioned, though I cannot be sure. You remain the only one of us fluent in ancient human. Here, perhaps it can be of some help. Friday lunch order. An ancient tablet. Antonia, steak, sandwich, no cheese, sparkling hydro potion. Oris, started crying when I asked, giving space, releasing cookies by his office door. Octavian, 7 eggs, soft boiled, 8 ketchup packets. Vera, black coffee, extra large. Freya, doesn't eat, probably shouldn't have asked. Me, a promotion, please. I gotta go out now? My issue is that I had to find all logbooks. I didn't find the last logbook. Now I gotta look for it now. I gotta go all the way back now, because I'm pretty sure we'd be at the very freaking front now, wouldn't it? Log 1, great. Ever since they discovered how to synthesize cosmos flow, money has been coming nonstop. Everything I asked for, I'm granted. It's hard not to let this sort of power get to my head. The king himself came to visit the other day to test out the new Hydra potions. If something had gone wrong and I was responsible for our king growing tentacles or a second head, instead he said the taste was refreshing and that he felt slightly more energetic than he had before. Then he patted me on the shoulder. I'm embarrassed to admit that it made me blush. But if this new power can lead to a better life for our people, I can handle a little discomfort. If they try to interview me for the paper again, though, I'm turning them down. This is the queue. I go all the way back now. I gotta find all the way back now. It's thankfully it's all like pretty somewhat straightforward while still being kind of complicated. Thankfully I found it. It just was another section that was blocked off like the other one was. Anyways, here's what I found. These notes are quite concerning, and I must admit, a little fascinating. The Order's records doesn't have anything about this depth about the end of humanity. I will take them for the moment to go over in my own time. For now, we need to address the information you found on the console. Based on everything, it is reasonable to deduce that the Cosmos Protocol was involved in locking this place away and restricting access to the staff. The Mirror Protocol, meanwhile, is connected to the light show last night, and the beam we can clearly see emitting from that orb. With any mentions of other temples or other possible locations, it says the Elderwood tap was active. A tap? But to what? I suppose the only way to find out is to visit the Elderwood ourselves. Allow me to have the professionalism for a moment and address you candidly, Alana. The mission we entered together, investigating the other temples was dangerous, yes, but you were already involved when I asked for your assistance. This, however, is not your responsibility to take on. You've done more than enough than already in assisting me. If you should end your involvement with us now, I would understand completely. And miss out on all the fun? You need me. I want to protect Kilima too, or I don't have much of a choice. I'm gonna go for it and miss out on all the fun. Members of the Order are expected to keep emotion out of the work. That being said, I do enjoy this line of work too. It is quite thrilling, isn't it? This is serious. We do not know the harm that has been caused yet. I need to inform my superiors from the Order and loop Esha in on everything that's been happening. Which means I need you to scout ahead to the Elderwood. Keep your senses sharp. We know very little about the situation in the forest, and it is better to be overly cautious than reckless. If you find yourself in any true danger, I will know, and I will find you. I should just be behind you anyways. I can't imagine it should take too long. Allow me to escort you to the exit before we part ways. Ah! Oh, whoa.
You're the best research partner.
No, I'm not interested in talking to you right now. I just wanted to ask. I can't get to whatever this is until I finish these, but unfortunately, I'm missing a hypnotic more on this. A jasper, some Palia, bar, and emeralds. I'll get that one done soon, actually. This one, I have all of these fish I never got. And I'm still missing a gossamer, fail moth, and a rainbow-type butterfly. This one I'm missing just a flame tongue ray and a dawn ray. And this one I'm missing a blue marlin, a trout dinner, with a star trout dinner, technically, specifically, and a long-nosed unicorn fish. I actually have a lot more than I thought I did. I just don't have everything. 2 minutes, great. By the time I get there, I might be walking already almost home by the time it happens. So, all the way home. But man, this is gonna be fun. I am looking forward to seeing everything we have over there. I will say I do have enough of the, like, the arrows and the bug bombs I'm probably gonna ever need for what I'm gonna be trying to collect over there. Man, though, this is fun. Game froze again. Yeah, the silver. So I want to get it. I kicked the papa booty. I kicked the papa booty 'cause you're right there on the floor. Yes, silver ore. Great. I just like gently pat the dog's butt with my foot. That's why when I say kick the papa booty, as I mean, I'm like, it's like, you know, that kind of thing. Not actually hurting her. I'm just like, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go pat the booty like that. Yeah. Cause I'm a silly person. I'm gonna go bop, 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 bop. Give me the tail.
Can I give you kissies? Can you give me kissies, please? I want the kissies.
Good job. I twisted her around, so now she's facing me. Her face is closer to me versus her butt near me. If you hear growling, it's because she's scratching her back on the floor. It's like, rah, rah. I get it. I get itchy all the time, too. It's even worse because of the fact that we were both outside, getting covered in grass, and we both have allergies, so. I'm excited to see what I can get done. I want to explore at least part of it, even if I just run around it once for the first time, you know? Yep, big ol' Bert. Teddy Bear's resting on the couch over there. Heather is resting on the ground over here. And I'm playing my game, and Mommy's sleeping on the couch. Now, because of this new update, I'm probably going to go on Palia every Tuesday for probably a good few weeks until I get sick of it again. Because this is all brand new stuff. I shouldn't have a lot of reading to do every week now, so it should be a lot better. I should be able to get right into gameplay. Teddy's paw is itchy because she's biting it. Well, like the wrist area of her paw. It's like, ah, you know, that kind of thing. And she got the itch. She's flopped down again. I'm making sure I know where I'm going. Right there. What's in the news? Hello, Alana. I sent you a gift. Please find it enclosed. Thanks for playing Palia. What's this? I'll claim it. Mixed hydrangea flower. Ooh, fun. My nose is so itchy. Ooh, the first rainy day jukebox is a sandbox bouncy shroom. And a Sandy the Pale Cat plush. Oh, I got so many plushies. How did I get plushies? Rage against the arcade machine. I love it. Oh, here it is. Ah. Ah. Is it gonna be a cutscene? I hope so. If it was a little one, it'd be kind of like show like the entire view a little bit, and just some of the critters and stuff. That's gonna be so fun. I hope that the little guys, the little schmoles, the like mushroom mole things, will only take like, an arrow. Because if it has to take more than one arrow, I'm screwed. I'm gonna say it here. I'm not good at that. Because then I gotta find the same, like find one of their other their whole areas, their homes, one of the random holes they have scattered around, just scattered. No, oh my goodness. It's dark though. It's probably why it looks so dark.
I ever tell you how my parents met?
Babe, you're here. Why are you here though? I mean, you're welcome to be here, but mission pursuit here. I'm looking for human space lasers, ancient human space lasers. What are you doing here? I'm looking for anything suspicious. I'm on a mission pursuit. No. Look for anything suspicious. Oh, well, I haven't seen anything suspicious except for all the suspicious stuff that is. Buddy, seriously. There's a lot of that.
Huh?
Actually, maybe you can help with myself too then. See, I usually handle repairs for the stables in the area around Killamall. I mostly focus on Bahari in the village, but lately I've been trying to fix up the one in the Elderwood too. Not a lot of people head out this way, but I thought it might be a good project to handle in my spare time. The problem is, the Elderwood was looking a little different than the last time I was here. It's never been a super cheerful place, but the goop floating in the air is new. I'm not a scaredy cat or anything, but the vibes are off. And I told Johnny enough about campfire starters to know you don't go wandering in dark woods alone. But now that you're here and we can be to his backups, I was heading to the stables. As long as we're careful. Of course, here, I'll even go first just in case. Keep an eye out and meet me here at the stables. I'll flirt with you. I think you're very cute. Aw.
Really?
Pretty cute pair. Did I axe this? Can't get rid of the trees with the goop around it. Maybe this one can do it though, because that one doesn't have the goop. Oh my goodness, what the heck? You hit me. So we have Muujin here too. I want to get the ancient wood, you know? I am not concerned with getting the Muujin right now. I'm more concerned with just getting these guys. Like the trees. This is a brand new wood. I want to get all the wood I can, you know? I'll get Ani in a minute. Not Ani, Nio. That's his name. Well, now I can get more Palium. That's good. The goopy stuff is weird. I do like the trees. They have purple leaves. I think one of the Muujin has some of the goop on it. I'm calling it goop because I don't really know what it's called. I know they call it like the infection or infestation or something like that, but still. There, right there. That one's like dripping in the stuff. I'm getting a lot of the purple wood. I like it. This is kind of cool. I really like this. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool area. It's not more my kind of vibe. I think that I don't think I can get that flower, but I'm gonna try. There was like 3 or 4 of those like glowy, magic-y Muujin. That's fun. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I got so many of these things. And what is this? I got ancient wood seeds. I like that actually, but still, what the heck? I'm gonna open. Oh my gosh, I'm not opening that because I can't afford that. I got a sticker pack. I can open a sticker pack. Oh, cute. I gotta put all these back home. I gotta drop all this stuff at home. Anything I can eat? There is stuff I can eat. Okay, let's get rid of this. I got some room again, yay! Kinda cool. Okay, I gotta go up somewhere? Maybe over here. Oh, this is so pretty! A blushing butterfly. The blood one? I got a blood beetle. As you enter the cave, leaning towards the Elderwood stables, you feel a heavy weight settling on your shoulders. The shadows that fill the space seem almost alive, clinging to your limbs like an unwelcome guest as you move. With every step, you feel a growing sense of wrongness. You are not wanted here. Don't let it get you down. Take a deep breath. Take a rude gesture at your surroundings or ignore it and keep going. I'll take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and then another. Slowly the feeling lessens and the next time you take it easier. Perhaps it was all in your head. Oh! Ah! I love it! I'm dying of happiness.
I was hoping you'd stop by.
Glad you made it in one piece. I mean, the forest didn't look too bad on the way over here. It feels pretty bad, though. Kind of like walking underwater, except you know without the water. Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Are you feeling okay, Alan? There was a moment earlier. Really glad you're feeling better and more gladder that we decided to stick together. Anyways, I don't see anyone else here. Well, there was people surrounding you a moment ago, but sir. I thought the kid would be here. Maybe he's further inside the outpost? Kid, what kid? Oh, sorry, you're right. I got ahead of myself. When I first started coming to fix the stable, I ran into this kid. He looked like he was in a Jumas age or a little younger. Ooh. This is a couple months ago. It seemed like maybe he was living in the woods. I tried asking him where his family was, but he kind of growled at me and ran away. So every we get to stop by, check on him, leave him some food. He usually meets me at the stables when I come. He never says anything, but he always takes food and scampers away. Sometimes I'll see him hanging out in the trees. Today's the first day he's missed, and with all this stuff in the forest, I'm worried I might have gotten into some trouble.
What?
Do you think you could help me look for him? If you pick a couple of different areas, we can cover ground faster. What if he hides from me? It's okay, you just need to look and make sure he's not trapped anywhere. If he can hide, he's safe. Want to check in the deep woods to the south. I'll mark a few spots on your map. We'll meet back here when we're done. Hopefully with some good news or the little bunny in tow.
You look cute today, babe.
I unlocked it. That's cool to know. Ooh, relic crafting. How do I get out of this area? Just follow the path, I guess? Okay, fine. A little lame, but I can make it work. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay, so I gotta go the other path. Must be this path. This is still so cool. I love the look of this place. I go up, apparently. We see no sign of the lost boy. It was in like a red area. I'm in a cave. Dang it. Eat this pie. Let me get this thing too, because why not? Okay, I'm gonna go this way, yes. Oh my goodness, whoa. So you can avoid the attack, that's good. I'm not gonna go after you right now, don't worry. Just curious, buddy. Cool. I have no idea what I'm doing here, but I'm still having so much fun just looking around, you know? Heather. Oh. Great. I go back. I gotta find that path in. This way, I assume. I love a good cave. Caves are fun. I gotta teleport home when I'm doing this. My inventory's full as hecky. Hey. I'm feeling those clam things, huh? They go up here, apparently. Oh, wow. fun. Like, I don't fully know where I'm going. I am going to get very lost. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's a hole here. Okay, jeez. Never mind then. I'm gonna go follow the colorful trail. Still very, very, very pretty. I'm looking forward to exploring this place a lot more.
I ever tell you how my parents met?
Hello. Couldn't find him. Where could he have gotten to? He wasn't at any place I checked early either. You don't think the beast of the Elderwood got him, do you? I don't see any evidence of a beast. Yeah, me neither. If the beast is real, it's probably big enough to leave a trace. Unless they wore gloves. Do they make beast-shaped gloves? But it doesn't really make sense that a beast would take the kid now. He's been living here safely here for ages. I don't know what to do. He could be totally fine, or he could fall down an old well somewhere. We have no idea. We can ask the beer to help. Poof, disappeared. Is there something amiss? I apologize. Getting in contact with the order took longer than I expected. They've been dealing with reports all across Palia about these beams. Oh, Lana, I should be working with you. Do you make Lana watch it too, or should I call you sir this whole time? Lana's my partner, but not an official member of the order. No. Naya, do you want to tell Sabir about him? Oh, me? Sure. So Lana and me were looking for this kid who lives in the Elderwood. I see. The Elderwood is not technically under the jurisdiction of the Palian Republic. In fact, we are just within the borders of Umbra. That being said, I'd be a poor watcher if I ignored a potential plight simply because they were not Palian. Do you happen to have any idea of this belongings at hand? Naya. I mean, you give me some acorns once I still got one in my pocket. Will that count? As long as you touch it, it should contain a trace of his flow signature, yes. Here you go. Be careful with it, though. It's kind of like the acorn now. Superior closes her eyes and concentrates on the acorn in her hand, and it glows softly in response. I cannot locate his exact coordinates. The dark energy in the air here is obscuring too much. But I can confirm he is within these woods and currently unharmed. Really, that's a relief at least. Lana and I will be remaining in the Elder for quite a bit of time. We can continue looking for him while following our own mission. Yep, don't worry, Nio. It's a little easier with you two helping out. These 3 eyes are better than 1. Wait. If I may ask, is this boy the only reason you came to the Elderwood? Oh man, I totally forgot the stables. Actually, if you got some time, Lana, maybe you over by the stable board. I've got an idea that will make it easier to get around the Elderwood if you're interested. A wise idea, and when you're ready to continue your investigation, Alana, I'll be setting up camp nearby. Sounds good. Oh. Before you go, Alana, I wanted to thank you for helping me out. I found this weird artifact thingy while looking for the kid. It seems like the sort of thing you'd be interested in. Maybe you ask around about it? Anyways, let me know if you want to help me with the stables. I'll be around. I'll stick around for a bit, like I said.
Oh. See you later, babe.
So I want to do a little bit of this.
Hey, babe. Nice.
Alana, glad you stopped by. Like I was saying, I've got an idea for how we can stabilize travel in the Elderwood. Sounds exciting. It is usually that I have some help. I've just been trying to expand the stable system in the Elderwood, but I can't find all of the old locations. I thought maybe it would be helpful for you and the other humans to have more stables since you're always out here. So I just need you to take this up and touch the central stables for me. I've already integrated the stables. Really? Okay, this is much easier. Here, can you touch the map for me? Touch the map. As you touch the map of you, the stables you've already discovered magically fill themselves in. Well, just the one, but okay. It's amazing. See, you found a map in the stables, but I couldn't make hide nor tails of it. I took it to Calarian and showed it was a human ruins. You mean runes? What's the difference? I mean, showing the map was powered by some kind of human magic, probably connected to the old stable system that was always used by the Umbrans. What? Should over time the map lost its connection to the markers, which is why there are no locations marked anymore. But I guess if someone who's visited the tables connects their flow to the map, it'll update the systems again. Honestly, I didn't really get it, but sure seems like it's working. So what do you think? Can you take this map and find the rest of the tables for me? Of course. Great, the legend on the map indicates that there are 5 turtle stables, including the central stable. The names of the stables all have pictures next to them. A pine cone, a tall tree, a rocky cliff, and a lake.
Huh?
I wonder if these could be clues by their locations. Anyway, let me know when you find them.
See you later, babe.
Well, this is this guy you want over here near the deep woods. He's had a lot. I could only follow a little bit of that. There's probably a way to travel between that section, actually. Quest. Pieces of the past, through the woods. Pinecone stables, tall tree stables, lakeside stables, and rocky cliff stables. Rocky cliff, lakeside, tall tree, pinecone. Pinecone, tall tree, lakeside, and rocky cliffs. Okay, so... Lakeside would be over here somewhere, I think. This is probably the lake. Tall tree is over here in the deep woods, I assume. Pinecone, maybe up here near Mitana Grove. And... what was it again? Rocky Cliff? Rocky Cliff. Near the cave? Or over here somewhere? I might go look around for some of them, see if I can find any. I'm not gonna talk to Sabir right now. Maybe I should. No, I'll talk to Sabir later. I will hold off a little bit on some of these, because I would like to do them. But I want to do it when I'm actually going to be on for more than, like, 14 more minutes. I wonder... wait a minute. Why is Sifu up there? Okay, this is cool. I can stand on these things. Oh my goodness! Ah! Oh, that is cool. I wasn't expecting that, but that is really cool. That's cool. I don't know where I am. I've gone down to the Fallen Aqueduct. What do you mean, what the hell, Mommy? This is the new area, yeah. Well, not drones. More like creatures that are trying to spit slime at me. It's supposed to slow you down so you can't kill it. One of those kind of things, you know? Where am I now? I'm near the cave. We'll go up though, because I don't know what everything is. And I want to find some of these stables for Nio, you know? Yeah. Don't really know where. The problem is there's so many like nooks and crannies, it's hard to keep track. Oh gosh. I don't know where I'm looking. Don't even know where to go. I like the extra Palia I might have. Ooh, got one. Cool, I got one of those things. She killed one of those. Awesome. There's this white stone stuff, I guess. I have so many things to collect and I don't know what to do. And I gotta go home and empty out my inventory, but I don't really want to do that when I'm in the middle of a quest. I want to at least get one. At least one of those stupid, stables for Nio. I'm gonna go down that way. Maybe be close enough to what I'm looking for, you know? No! What the heck? I'm gonna go just slowly. I don't know what I'm gonna find. Aha! I found a stable! I didn't think a stable would be up here in a tree, but I found a stable! What am I chatting with? Oh, has someone new and strange come to my rotten home? How wonderful, how delightful, how opportunity-filled for me! Looks for... Is someone there? Of course someone's there. Me! I'm here. Wherever trash is found, I'm always close behind. I'm Benny the Trash Pixie, and I have a proposition for you. You see, I just love trash. It's my favorite thing in the world. Favoriteest thing in the entire world. These woods have so much of it. All these furniture pieces scattered around, lost artifacts, and dirt piles, and even slime. Oh, it's so wonderful, but it isn't enough. I need more trash. If you give me the nastiest, ickiest, tastiest trash around, I might even be willing to teach you how to make this furniture yourself. What's our trash? Oh, glad you asked. See, there's this nasty goop affecting some of the creatures around here. That sounds like the perfect kind of trash for me. I love to fill a pool in it and just swim around. So please, if you get any, bring us here to meet any of the furniture around here. I'll smell it and come flying to trade you a recipe. Okay. Well, I found a stable here, so I'm going to assume the next one is... Well, that's a Viewport C, Mauve Way, Zendru Way, Grove. We'll go up here. That is disgusting. This guy wants trash. Ew. It's kinda gross, bro. There's so many I can collect, though. If I can actually get the ability to collect them, that'd be amazing. I'm glitched, so I'm just gonna teleport home. Use this as an opportunity to put all my stuff down. I will say I actually probably will be teleporting at least a little at first, because this is a huge place. I haven't even checked everything out yet. I've only took the middle section. That's cool though. I like this area. It's really fun. Aww. I had her on the couch with mommy and Tay's now straight down the floor now. They're adorable. I do gotta get off soon anyway, because that stupid talking took forever in the beginning because of stupid words. Next week I will do more. I will be dropping all my things off. The thing is, I picked the thing in from the news, so I had like so many items. Where are my frogs? There are my frogs. That's fun. I'm gonna put one over here now. I don't even have to do much, it just boosts you up. It's fun. Anyway, let me go to my flowers. What do these two do? What do these 7 do? And 3. I got a bunch of these hydrangea mixes. My can is empty. Well, how is it empty? Momo the rocker pod apparently got. I do like the rocker pods. That is kind of fun. I have so much to water. So many seeds. Gotta water everything. I'm sorry for being quiet. I'm trying to focus on watering all these plants. Come on. No. Ah! I don't want to fly, thank you. Just gonna enjoy the music for a minute there, because why not? That's fun. Look at all these froggies I got. Nice. I'm go upstairs to get all my kitty cats on my bed. Or near my bed, at least. Sandy the Pal Cat plush. Okay. Sandy from the Pal Cat Pals. Sweet and spoiled Pal Cat only has luxury treats. 4. 2. Knox the Pal Cat plush. This cute little plush is sure to steal your heart, modeled after Knox from the Twelcat Pals. A rascal who loves to yowl all night and sleep all day. Oh my goodness. What does it say? Momo the Rocker Pod. Momo knows you don't have to be sacrificed cute to be a rockstar after all. What's cooler than being yourself? Momo is adorable, I will admit. Find me a room that matches this color scheme. This is actually not bad. Listen. Bluebell the Moosh Pod. Bluebell's Hopper's little sister, a shy and quiet moosh pod who prefers to keep to herself in the potato caverns. After all, the world is so bright and loud outside. Oh, poor kid. Cutie. Put all this away. I don't want to plant that guy. Bug. Can I fit this? Not everything. Cute. I don't know how to do the new one yet, so I have to wait. Muskin, cool. What do I want to do? Use some of these. I think my inventory not be so full, you know? Okay, now I'm gonna water this guy and I'm gonna try to repair everything I have. Do I have a... I do, right here. I have none of those. Where's my thing? There it is. It's very loud in here. To upgrade this thing again. Tools. What about a fine bow? I need more of the heartwood planks. What an exquisite bow. I do not have any Palia bark. Great. Yeah. So I think I'm good now for the most part. Nah. Actually, did I want any of these? Alright, I think I'm good. I might get off in a minute. I just wanted to point that out. Alright, so I think we get off here. Oh boy. That was a lot of talking, mainly. I'm gonna quit the game. Either way, I'm gonna do more next week. I am looking forward to seeing what I can do at this game because it's new. It's so exciting, and that's why I always like the new things. It's like, yes, new, fun. Yes, let's do it. Looking forward to exploring and getting more of the things I need to do, both for Nayo and for Subira next week. Hopefully, my inventory won't be as full as it was this week. For Lucky. Either way, I'm gonna get off. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please let me know by giving me a like, a comment, and a subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye! Stop recording, and 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, stop streaming!